Hi guys, this is Sandra Mateo from Gitana Styling and the Fashion Entrepreneur Club. How are you guys? I am a fashion stylist and a fashion business coach, and we're doing this interview here today for our amazing Fashion Entrepreneur Club community, especially for the stylists that follow us. I have an incredible guest here with us today who is going to share with us some amazing information about a new platform that she just created, and that is going to allow stylists to work remotely, to work from home, to work online with their customers. Her name is Tracy Hooper, and I have a little short bio here about her that I want to share with you. Tracy is a personal style coach and a tutor at the London College of Style. She has a fashion career of over 30 years, so she knows her stuff. She also now works with a lot of stylists to help them grow their businesses. And Tracy has recently developed an online platform that is called Glow in Color, and that allows stylists to conduct their color analysis consultations online, in the online space. So Tracy has worked with various corporate organizations. She gives talks and keynotes at conferences over the years, and she enjoys, helping these stylists grow their businesses and make this possible for them. I know Tracy for a while now.
Yeah, yes.
I met her. I think I met you through FBA, and then you were a student in one of our courses, one of our Instagram courses, right?
It was, yeah. When I was first getting started on Instagram, you helped me out hugely.
Oh, yay. So yes, we worked together. We kept in touch. She does an amazing work. And I noticed that she was working on this platform and she's been talking about it. So I wanted to invite her to tell you about it because she's amazing. And I truly trust her knowledge in this area. So Tracy, welcome to the interview and welcome to the Fashion Club.
Thank you. Thank you for such a lovely welcome and introduction. Really appreciate it.
Yay. Love having you here. I just want to, I want you to share this information with our audience. We have a lot of stylists that follow us. And, you especially after all the time, all that has happened and that keeps happening in the world, this is a very useful tool that, it's going to bring a lot of opportunities for them. So, tell them again, what's the name of the platform and tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so it's called Glow in Color. And it is a platform, I think it's unique. I think it's the only one of its kind that is designed to help stylists do their color analysis online, whereas before most of us did it face to face. Do you want me to give you a little bit of a history of how it came about?
Sure.
Yeah. Sure, so it came about at the start of the pandemic when obviously all of our businesses completely shut down. We couldn't see people face to face. So most of us had worked face to face before that. So it was like business came to a halt. And because I'm connected with so many stylists through the students that I teach and various other stylists through Instagram, it really upset me to see so many businesses just die. And so I said to a colleague of mine, I said, I saw people sort of starting to take their styling services online. That's sort of quite straightforward, but color people couldn't seem to figure out. And I said to a colleague of mine, there's got to be a way. We've got to figure out a way. This is no good. And of course, at the time, we didn't realize that the pandemic was going to go on for so long.
Yes.
But so we started working on it, and she said, well, you're the techie person, you try and work it out. So I worked out a way that I thought would work. And then she and I tested it extensively. So we would send each other pictures of people we'd analysed in person, and we would do it via the platform, but not tell each other. And then see if the other person got the right season. And we did every time we got the right season. So we were like convinced that this could work. So that took most of 2020. And then most of last year, 2021, that is the right year, isn't it? Yes, that's right. We're in 2022. Most of last year was spent trying to find somebody who could actually develop this for me as a platform that could be used by other people. And we launched in October. So I was very excited. We had quite a few stylists sign up at the launch, and then we've added to it as time's gone on. And overall, people seem to find it really, really helpful, and just makes it just so easy for them to do color analysis with any client anywhere around the world. And pandemics and whatever else the world hits us can't get in the way anymore. So that's really good.
Love it. Love it. So how does this work? Is, from what I understand, people pay a monthly fee to have access to this platform, and then they can use it as many times as they want. How does that work?
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly it. I usually do a demo for people, show them around, show them how it works. It's actually really simple. I wanted it to be not another tech nightmare that people had to spend, days and days trying to get their heads around it. It's really, really simple to use. It mimics what we do in person. So you can do exactly the same process, give the client the same experience. And so, yes, you just pay a monthly fee for that. And then you have access to it all the time. You can use it as often as you like. We don't see how often you're using it. So, you can use it as many times as you like. And I've priced it so that people who are doing the service professionally only have to do one service to make money, so that it's below the cost of one service.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because I wanted to keep it so that it made it a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
that is great. And what would you say is your favorite feature or your favorite thing about the platform?
My favorite thing about the platform, well, I just love that it makes it so easy for stylists to do this. Obviously, that's the whole point of it. And I love seeing the stylists work with it and find it really helpful for their businesses. But I suppose of a feature of it that I really like, I think it's its simplicity. I think that's what I love about it. It's, you only have to do a practice of maybe one or two with a photograph of somebody, and you've got the hang of it. That's what I love. It's not a tech headache. A lot of the things that we use in the online business space can be a bit of a learning curve.
Especially, I would say, for stylists, because I'm a stylist myself, and I don't know about you, but I receive tons of emails from different companies that always are promoting different platforms. And they're great, but some of them are very complicated.
Yes.
Or you have to do a lot of work. You have to load a lot of information. You have to do a lot of pre-work before started using it. So it's refreshing to hear that in here you can just go ahead and get going with it,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all you have to do is you register and you sign up, and then that's it. There's no information to upload. You just upload a client's photograph, and I give you instructions as to how to get a photograph that is going to work really well.
Okay.
Upload the photograph and off you go. And I suggest people do it via Zoom, same as you and I are. And then you can see it, you can see me analyzing as I do it. I don't do it in advance. I don't advise people to do it in advance, because I want the client to get the same experience and to see all the workings out and see all the thinking behind it and why this color suits you better than that color, because I think that helps the client better going forward in using it, using their colors.
And for people who are listening to us, because I'm sure the accuracy part is the part that worries them the most. So how can you tell us a little bit more about that? Because it's online and you don't have a person right there, and you're saying the pictures are really good. You tell them what kind of picture could work the best and all of that. Ease their mind. Tell us.
Yes, it is. The photograph is really important. So giving your client the instructions to get a good photograph of themselves. And, I'm talking to stylists here. We all know it needs to be without makeup, hair pulled back off the face, natural lighting, all of those things. And then for them to say, because, the trouble is with our phone cameras these days, they can be quite clever, and they can try and put a little bit of warmth into the skin. So I always say to them as well, have a look at the photograph. Is it a really good representation of your skin tone? And then send it through to me. And we use that photograph, and the colors going over the, you put a drape underneath the face the same as we would with the cloth drapes. You see it the same as you do if you're with the person and they're sitting in front of you. So yes, I've forgotten what the original question was, but I hope
the accuracy of
accuracy. Yeah, so the accuracy we tested, as I said before at the start, by my colleague and I would send photos of people we'd done in person. So she'd send a photograph to me of somebody. She didn't tell me what season that she had analysed them. I would do it via the platform and come out with the same result. And I did the same for her, sent her some, she did it. She didn't know what it was, and we came out with the same result, and we did it extensively. And then people who have used it since have also told us how accurate it is, which is really nice, because you love to get those sorts of testimonials, don't you? So yeah, I think I haven't had anybody say, I've had people with a few technical problems here and there. Nothing that's not resolvable. But I haven't had anybody say, no, I'm not happy, it's not accurate. I've had people say, it is accurate, it's brilliant, I'm really happy with it. So
amazing. And Tracy, from what I'm hearing, I mean, you kind of guide people through the process. You said there's a tour, and I'm listening to you that you email them back and you're in contact with them. If someone has an issue or anything, you walk them through it.
I do, yes. The contact page on the website comes directly to my email. So it's always me that answers it, because I figure, you know, I want to build a relationship with people as well. And I then email them with sort of coaching tips to help them with their business on a regular basis. So hopefully it builds a good relationship between us. I get to know people and I can help out. I actually really get a buzz out of helping stylists to have a really good business and to grow their business. I'm sure you understand, Sandra, because you do the same thing, don't you? And I just love helping them and help seeing their businesses grow. It's just like, you know, the best thing.
Of course. Okay, and what about the investment? You said it's the pricing is very good, that you consider many things happening right now. Do you want to share more information about that, or do you want us to direct them to a link?
No, I'm happy to share. So we charge a $99 joining fee, but that's a one-off. Okay. And with that, you get your first month free. So pretty much it's not a joining fee, it's just the first month. So, and that helps, you know, us set you all up. And then the monthly commitment is like a membership. A monthly membership fee is $67 a month, and that's US dollars. Okay. So most professional stylists are charging way more than that. So, you know, yeah.
For sure.
So, I mean, there are, I know that there are people out there who are doing it more as a hobby, and that's great. You know, that's fine if they want to, but this isn't the platform for them. This is a professional platform for the people who are serious about their business.
Okay, great. And for those of you listening, guys, Tracy has been super kind to offer us a coupon code. So if you use the code FashionClub20, she will actually give you 20% off of that monthly payment. And it is an affiliate link, so we are going to get a small commission from that. But most importantly, you're going to get the 20% off to test this amazing platform and use it. And also, you know, if anybody's worried about contracts or time frames, or you went away for a second.
Yes, so there's no contracts. There are terms of use which are on the website, sort of standard sort of things, but I do advise you to have a read through those. But no, we don't sign a contract, and you can drop out at any time just by sending me an email and just saying, you know, don't want to be a part of it anymore. That's absolutely fine. So there's no contract, there's no minimum term. You know, try it for a month, see if you like it, see if it helps your business. If it does, then great, stay on board. If it doesn't, then you know, by all means, give me a call and I'll see if I can help, because I want to help people. But, you know, there's no commitment.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I think we covered everything. Anything else, Tracy, before we give them all your links and information so they can get in touch with you?
Can I think of anything else? The one thing I want stylists to understand is that I really want this to be, I mean, you know, it's their own business, they can do what they like, but I like the fact that we can still give our clients the really good experience that we do with them in person. So, you know, we can take the same amount of time over it. We can talk them through it. We can show them the colors that suit them. We can show them how to wear them. I even ask my clients to bring their makeup bag to the session and to bring 5 items of clothing, and we go through those. So, you know, you can make it as special as you do in person, do everything that you do in person. The only thing that you can't do that we would do in person is actually apply makeup if you're makeup trained, but we can still talk our clients through the makeup. And one thing I haven't mentioned is I also created digital color swatches, because obviously you're not going to want to send something physical to somebody around the world. So you can access the digital color swatches and set those up for your clients as an app on their phone.
Yeah,
it's not actually an app, but we just set it up like an app so they can access it directly. So they then have their colors with them wherever they go. You know, if they go shopping, they've got it with them all the time. So yeah, and you have access to that at a discounted rate as well. Okay,
great. Well, I have to say, speaking from the styling community, thank you, because really, you know, a lot of the times a lot of people I know, they struggle going into the online world. And that's something that I really talked about in the big, I've always talked about having a business online and having a side, you know, the fashion business, a side of it online, whether it's an online store, whether it's, you know, coaching, whatever it may be, right? I always encourage people doing that so they would have more flexibility. And then when the pandemic hit, I was like, now you really have to go online to survive.
Yes, absolutely.
And for people who specialize in this area like you do with color, you know, it's so important to have the tools So you have made that easy for us to create this and make this possible in a way that it's professional and that, you know, people can really get it and understand it and take advantage of it. And I think, you know, it's wonderful because now they, you know, you don't only have access to your local community that you have been building for years, but now you can really connect with anyone in the world. And I'm sure everybody, you know, now posting on social media, on Instagram, everywhere, we always get messages from people like me, you know, Tracy's in the UK, I'm here in Florida, in the US, and right, we have customers from all over the world, and you know, give them the opportunity to connect with you and really work with you. So I'm really thankful, and thankful also for the discount. Guys, if you have any questions, just let Tracy know. We're gonna leave all the links below, the coupon, the platform, how to get the virtual tour, everything, so you get in contact with her. You can send her a DM on Instagram. She's very active there as well. So yeah, I just want to thank you, Tracy, for being here with me today and sharing this info, and you know, we'll get it out there for all the stylists to check it out.
Thank you very much, and thank you so much for inviting me and for having me on your you know, for this interview. It's been really lovely to connect with you and chat with you, and I hope that, you know, if anybody does have any questions, just reach out. I'm really happy to help.
Awesome. Amazing. Okay, guys. Well, we'll see you in the next interview. Again, thank you, Tracy, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.